Prove me wrong. You should let karma run its course. I know a lot of people ain't gonna like this one. People always think they should get their own comeuppance. It's something within like the ego, and like it's a pride thing. With I say probably, let's just say most humans. It's definitely a pride thing with a lot of us, where we think we got to get our lick back, and we think an eye for an eye. And honestly, I think it makes sense within it, like within the logical reason for it. Like it's like, yeah, you did something to me. Okay, I need to do it back to you. You made me feel this type of way. You need to feel this way too. But no, 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 no. I see why they say violence is not the answer. I see why they say revenge is not the answer. I ain't gonna say violence is never the answer. Sometimes you literally have to hold your ground, stand your ground when other people are being violent. But if other people are not being violent to you, then violence is not the answer. And that one could be frustrating, because I know, especially in certain situations, some people use emotional violence against you, and it might make you physically frustrated, and then you want to get physical. But I know they say sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me. Craziest lie ever purported. Words bother people. Words leave deep cuts in people, and they be messing with people's mind. People don't realize how dangerous it is to mess with your mind. But it was all propaganda. It was all propaganda. It was smart though. They did a good job. But back to the topic at hand. Karma will run its course. Everybody faces karma in some way or another. Everybody faces karma. Everybody. These politicians, your arch nemesis, your sister that stole something from you, your cousin that won't pay you back, your friend that was talking behind your back. Everybody gets their karma. Everybody gets their comeuppance. That's how the world works. What goes around comes around, for real. And I learned that. Thankfully, it's another lesson I had to learn early on, like about 16. I was able to learn from my uncle. Really, he taught me two important things. And the reason I really understood the karma message so quickly is because he taught me that you can only control yourself. And me realizing that helped me understand. Like when I fully understood that and understood it myself, then I realized that karma will run its course. And then I also realized when you really focus on only you and what you got going on, it gets to a point where you really don't even care if karma run its course, really. I ain't gonna lie. And that might go over a lot of y'all heads. Because I'm kind of saying two things at the same time. Because like I said, I understood within myself, I can only control myself and what I do. And that helped me believe that karma would run its course. But I also, because I was so focused on myself and what I had going on, I stopped even caring if it did run its course. But the good part is it does always run its course, and it has always run its course. It may not be in the way that you want. It may not be in the way that you think is fitting. It is in a way that is equal. It will be equal. The world, bro, energy is not created or destroyed, bro. Everything is passed around, bro. What you do to somebody will come back to you. That's why I believe in grace, really. Grace and mercy. That's why I appreciate the Lord for dying for my sins and for loving me first. Like, you will get your comeuppance. That's why I'd rather stay out the way, handle my own business, worry about what I got going on. I work on not arguing with nobody. If I ever banter with somebody, like I said, I keep it all trolls. I'm either rage baiting, trolling, or messing around. It's never no bad blood ever. Like literally ever. Unless you hurt somebody I know physically, I don't even care. or like get disrespectful with my, you know what I'm saying, my fiance or my, so you get disrespectful and then we gotta take you there. Okay, we'll take you there, but I don't exude any of that, so none of that ever happens to me. That type of stuff don't happen to me. I don't get in these type of altercations. I don't have to. I'm not. I don't be on that. Like I'll take it there if we gotta go there, but it never gotta go there. I'm always having fun, turned up, worried about how to make some more money, how to handle my relationship, how to be a better friend, how to, you know what I'm saying, how to be a better person. I'm not worried about like forcing respect at nobody that I don't care about. This random. You gotta understand, bro. These is randoms in your life. Like these dudes probably, these people probably drowning in debt. Life messed up, like they're cooked, like they are miserable. They done have some crazy stuff happen to them. That's why they even act like that towards you. The way people treat you is how they treat themselves. I treat myself with respect. I love myself. I made a video on this too. Like this is the type of stuff that I be talking about. They all connect to each other because it's like real. Like I really do treat myself with the utmost respect. I take care of my body. I take care of my mind. I'm constantly working. I'm constantly working on improvement. So if I ever run into somebody that's obviously like on a far lower vibration, not like they on some weird stuff or like on some loser stuff, some not dating losers because they don't care about like improvement or themselves or anything and anybody else and they don't got nothing to lose. What I look like going against, like you don't fight nobody that don't got nothing to lose. That's why a lot of terrorists are so dangerous. Like if they'll sacrifice their kids, it ain't no point. It's no valor in finding somebody who don't got nothing to go home to. You better choose your battles wisely, bro. That's really what I'm saying. Choose your battles real wisely, bro. Analyze what you got going on. Use the wisdom from your past experiences and work things out. Cook. You got to be the best. You got to act like the best. You got to move like the best. You got to think like the best. It is what it is. And when you doing all that stuff, you don't got no time to worry about karma. And karma will come smack them in the head. It doesn't matter if it's, like, that's the thing about it. A lot of people be like, they didn't get that karma because they didn't see it or they don't know, do they think like 5 years down the line. I think my uncle had said something like this. He was like, everybody don't get their karma or something like that. I do not agree with that. Like, karma really does and always will spank somebody. That's just how the world go. All my ops receive that karma damn near instantly. But it's really because I'm not the one trying to dish it out to them. I done been there. For one, I gotta say that I think I'll be talking in a lot of these videos like I'm on some crazy moral high ground. I learned a lot from experience. I wanted some of the most retribution any nigga ever wanted. I used to call myself an emotional lawyer because if I seen anybody ever try to dig at me and they didn't do it, like they couldn't do it because I didn't really care, I would instantly snap at them and do them probably 40, 50 times worse than what they did to me. Every single time. They would be messed up. Everybody. I did it to my mom. We had got in a crazy situation. She tried to dig at me. It's over for her. And I ain't saying it to brag, because it was what it was at the time, but I don't live like that at all no more. I know what it's like to be able to win. Like I think the reason I am the way I am really is because a lot of these things I experience and I see, it's no real glory in it. It's just to feel your ego, really. Like yeah, you hold this person, they try to get at you and you really stuck it to them. You got them. You satisfied now? You satisfied you made somebody feel bad because they try to make you feel bad? Really? That's where you get the satisfaction. Nowadays, I find my satisfaction most in trying to make people feel good after they try to make me feel bad. Because it's like, what is wrong with you? Why are you trying to make me feel bad? And it's because on some real talk like that. That's my brother and my sister. Like, for them to be trying to make me feel bad, it's something wrong with them. Like, it's a cry for help. I'm seeing all these people at this point as a cry for help. Everybody's cooked. These people, everybody's cooked. Everybody's scared. Everybody worry about money. Everybody worry about their damn finances. Everybody worry about their relationship status. Everybody worry about if they're gonna have kids. Everybody gonna worry about what they got going on in the future. Everybody worry about, you know what I'm saying, the president, all that, blah, 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 blah. Worry about war. Worry about a whole bunch of stuff you don't need to worry about, bro. Tomorrow's worries are for tomorrow. Deal with what you got going on today. And so I try to teach them, bro. I try to let people know. I just be trying to help because I know I'm only 23, but I done did a lot of introspection, bro, because I really care. I really care about everybody, honestly. It might not look like it with all the trolling I do, but I care about everybody. I love making these videos. I get into a flow state, bro. I forgot I was making a video. I was just talking, just thinking, letting my mind unravel. But at the end of the day, man, karma gonna come anyways. It really will. Every time. Like I said, you don't get the control when it comes. You can implement your own form of some type of get back, but you're not doing nothing but hurting yourself. That's a real thing. You spanking yourself. It's not even no point. You just destroying yourself by trying to get back at somebody. If you want to get back at somebody so bad that you mess yourself up, be my guest. Good luck with that mindset. Let's see how far you get with that. But it's ultimately not worth it. Everything and everyone gets its comeuppance. That's just how it goes. The universe is very fair. The Lord is very fair. Very, very, very fair. Very fair. Rewarding. That's why you get to go to the gym. You go to the gym consistently, eat right consistently, you will get the body you want. That's just how it goes. Stuff like that. That's how it goes. So follow the rules of life. Stop trying to go against the rules of life. You just mess yourself up. Prove me wrong. Karma will run its course. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for getting this far. Thank you for all the support. I've been going crazy on Facebook, bro. I've been going on Facebook and TikTok. Y'all been messing with me, bro. But especially Facebook, bro. Thank y'all so much, bro. Thank y'all for every single subscriber, every single follow, every single like, every single comment and share. Y'all see, I've been back commenting, making sure I get back to y'all, bro. I was tripping. Asking y'all to comment and I wasn't commenting, but I'm overly on that. I'm commenting within 20 minutes nowadays. I'm on it, bro. Trying to keep up with y'all for sure. No such thing as trying. I'm keeping up with y'all. If y'all need to message me anything, let me know. Y'all got anything to say, let me know. I appreciate y'all. Remember to stand tall and be goated.